Hello guys, welcome to my next YouTube tutorial of database management system. So in previous video I told you about that how we can retrieve the data using order by clause query. So as I told you in my previous video that today I'm going to teach you group by and having clause. So let me tell you what group by and having clause is. First of all, group by clause. So group by clause suggests grouping of attributes with which tuples are grouped for the same value of that attribute. Group by clause is used for grouping the rows of tables which create a single row for each group. This process is called aggregate function. So, and let me tell you what is having clause. Having clause is the same as conditional clause, but it specifies the condition on the group of tuples being selected rather than the individual types. So let's open our MySQL 5.5 command line client so that we can start with our queries for group by and having clause. So as you all know, I'm using MySQL 5.5 command line client. So after giving my root password, I'll go into the database. Now I'm going to use the command use for using the database which we created in our first video named as company1. So you can see database has changed. So let's use this general command, select staff from employee to get the values which we inserted in the tables. So I'm going to describe here 4 or 5 tables of this database. So let's describe employee, department, then project table, then works underscore on. So here I have described the 4 tables. So let's start with the first query of group by clause. So here I'm going to write select count star. So count star gives the count of each and everything, means how many times it has been repeated in that particular table. So count star. And here I'm using one aggregate function called average. So average of salary from employee, and I'm grouping here by DNO. Group by DNO. So you can see I got the result. So count is 1111. So everything is repeated only one time, not more than one time. So you can see here this is the average of the salary. You can see here I got the average of this salary, and I've grouped this particular data on the basis of our department number DNO. So this was the first query. So let's go to our second query. So again I'm going to write select. I'm going to write select p number, comma p name, comma count star. Again I'm taking the count star. So here I'm using 2 tables from project, comma works on. So these are the 2 tables which I am taking, and for joining these 2 tables I'll use where clause, where p number is equal to pnum, and here I'm grouping by p number. Group by p number. So you can see I got the result. So it is grouped by p numbers 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15, and the p name, and I got the count star also. You can see here 1111 count. So how I have joined these 2 tables, project comma works on, is because p number is the common in both project and works on. So p number, where p number is equal to pnum. So that's how I have connected these 2 tables, and I got the output of this query. So let's go to our next query. So here I'm again writing select pnum, comma p name, comma again I'm using count star. Count star is also the aggregate function from project, comma works on, comma employee. So here I'm taking 3 tables which I created, where, so now I need to join these, where p number is equal to pnum and dnum and dnum is equal to 5. So here dnum is 5 and here I'm grouping by group by p number. You can see I got the output here. So I have selected pnum, pname and count star from project. So these are the three tables which I have taken. So how I have connected project and works on as p number is equal to pnum, and from employee I have taken department number 5. I'm grouping by p number. So you can see the count is 5 at the 5th position or the 5th time it is written there, project E, and p number is 15. You can see here. So this is your group by clause. So let's now use group by having clause together. So I'm joining a having and group by clause. So here I'm going to write select pnum comma pname comma count star. Again I'm using this count star from employee comma department from I'll take select pnum, pname and count star from project comma works on, from project comma works underscore on. So I've taken 3 tables. So again I need to join these 2 tables using where clause, where p number is equal to pnum. So p number is equal to pnum, and here I'm grouping by so here I'm grouping by p number, group by p number comma p name. So here I've grouped using 2 attributes, having count star means having the count, the number of times it has been repeated, having count star less than or equal to 1. So you can see after pressing enter I got the count for everything in the project table is 1111, and you can see I have selected pnum and pname and count stars from these 2 tables. I have joined these 2 tables using p number is equal to pnum, and I have grouped using pnum and pname having count less than or equal to 1. So all are equal to 1, so I got all the output. So let's go to our last query of group by having clause. So here I'm using select dname, then here I'm using count star dname count star from employee comma department. So I have taken 2 tables where salary is less than 20,000. So here I have taken less than 20,000, and DNO is equal to pnum, group by dname. So here I'm grouping by dname and having count. Here again I'm using this aggregate function, count star less than or equal to 1. So you can see after pressing enter I got the output. So let me explain you the output. So I got dnum and count star both here from employee comma department, where salary is less than 20,000, and how I have connected department and employees, DNO is equal to dnum, and I have grouped using dname. So having count less than or equal to 1. So all of them have count less than or equal to 1. So I got the people whose salary less than 20,000. So there are 3 people, that is 20,000. Those who are less than 20,000 are 15,000 and 15,200, and again 15,200. So there are 3 people who have less than 20,000 salary. So you can see here, according to dname, I got 2, 3, 4. So I got sales, administration and finance. So you can see here sales, administration and finance I got. So this was all about your group by having clause. So in our next video I'll tell you how we can use the aggregate functions to retrieve the data from the database. So thank you guys for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for further updates.